Assalamu alaikum everyone and welcome back to Learn to Read Quran. So last time we did a whole page of practice of reading. There were 31 words that we went through, all from the Quran, that consolidated everything that we have learnt so far. Today we will be doing another reading practice page because actually practice is the name of the game and you can never get enough practice. So we have a second page of practice to put all of that knowledge to test, really, isn't it? To see if we can actually remember what we need to do. So let's get going. Bismillah. We're on line number 1. Lam with a fatha and the alif. There we go. There's the alif. That's our 2-count stretch. So I don't think I'm going to help you too much because I think you guys are already pretty good at doing this. So here we go. We've got la. It's a 2-count stretch. Ray. Ba. Fi, another 2-count stretch, he. So the whole of this became La rayba fihi. Then our next example, fi, 2-count stretch. Why have we got a 2-count stretch? Let's remind ourselves, because we have a kasra followed by a ya. That gives us the 2-count stretch. So let's do it again. We've got fi, ha. So my arrows here, I'm putting the number 2 on just so that you know that these are the 2-count stretches. So we've got the 2-count stretch here and a 2-count stretch here. Then we've got ku, tu, bun, the 2 dhammas. Line 2, let's keep going. We've got jan. That's me joining the jim to the noon. You can hear the ghunna. You must always hear the ghunna first and hold the ghunna first before you pronounce whatever vowel is written on that noon with the shadda. So jannatu. We got a 2-count stretch. I hope everybody saw that because we had a fatha on the noon and the little tiny hanging alif. So that gave us the 2-count stretch there. So jannatu, ada. The ayn joins to the dal, and the dal being a letter of qalqala, you can hear the noise bounce back. Ada nin. So the whole of that became jannatu adnin. Second example, wa man. The noon has a sukoon, so we must join from the meme to the noon. Ah sa nu. This is a pretty easy one, isn't it? Wa man ah sa nu. And you know what I'm going to say. Don't forget, any letter with a sukoon gets a little bit more time. Okay. Line 3, everybody. The li ka li man ho she ya rabba hu. So you can see that looked like it was a whole long, difficult line of reading. But when we did it slowly, when we broke it down, you could see that if you just take it one letter at a time, you will be able to read even a pretty long line of words. We've got ذَلِكَ لِمَنْ خَشِيَ رَبَّهُ. So we had a 2-count stretch here, and we had a 2-count stretch there. This kha, we had to remember, was thick and heavy, but otherwise I think it was pretty straightforward. Let's keep going. Line number 4. Fal, yad, u, na, di, ya, hu. So let's look at this again just to make sure we can see what's going on. Take all those markings off. So, fal. Well, shouldn't have an arrow there. I'll take that arrow off because really I use my arrows for my stretches. So I'll do that a slightly different way. Fal. This is where the fa is joining to the lam. And I'm giving time to that lam because it has a sukun. Yad. The dal got the qalqala. U. Na. Two stretch. Di. Ya. Hu. Two stretch. Okay, let's move on. Line 5. Lam. Ya. Lid. Wa. Lam. You. Lad. You might recognize that. If you know some of the short surahs from the Quran, you might notice that this whole bit here on line 5, this is part of an ayah. Lam yalid wa lam yulad. So let's keep going. Number 6, line 6. Wa la kum fi ha ma na fi u ka thi ra, nice and heavy, thick and heavy for the ra with the fatha. Tun. Line number 7. Wa min ha. Two stretch. Fatha alif gave us a toucan stretch. Let's just clear that up a bit there because we need to see that the ta is joining to the hamza with sukoon here. Ta. Can you hear the sharp noise that the hamza with the sukoon makes? Almost like somebody came and punched you in the stomach, and that kind of ah noise when you get punched. So ta, ku, lu, na. Okay, last line, everybody. Wa, la, qad. Remember to make the qaf thick and heavy. Qaf is a lovely thick heavy letter right from the back of the tongue. So wa, la, qad. Ar. The ra gets time because of the sukoon, and you can hear the sound of the ra. It's thick and heavy. Ar. Sal. Na. Two stretch. Nu. Two stretch. Han. Because of the two fathas. I. La. Two stretch. Qaw. Time for the wow because of the sukoon, so you can hear the sound of the wow. Qaw. Mi. He. Two stretch. Why is there two stretch? Because of the kesra with the tiny little ya. So excellent. Practice pages are for practice. So go over this page as many times as you need to make sure you can see how everything on this page works. And inshallah, I'll see you all again next time. Assalamu alaikum.